Hey, this is Mr. Black, OperationalExtras YouTube channel. I'm going to sort out um, my winter truck kit. This is just part of it. It's in a big flight bag, and it's unorganized and unsorted from last year still. So I'm going to go through this stuff. Got a poncho here, pretty standard. That's going to go. This is an insulated British parka liner, which I had sister-in-law sew the 3 pouches from the Alice medium pack onto that. So there's 2 on the front, 1 on the back. It's kind of a winter foraging insulating vest is what I call it. So that's a go. This kind of a multi-purpose, depending on what I'm doing, I'll load it accordingly. So it's just a ultimate survival Air Ace survival vest, which I took the back connectors or fast tracks, took those off. So it's just the front pouches. So it's almost like a low riding chest rig, I guess, to mainly just to haul a brew, shelter, fire making material, this and that. It's a basic survival kit, or a day, or maybe even 2 days out in the woods. So this is just a gear hauler. Took the back connectors and pouch off the back so I can wear a pack or a heavy jacket, and this is going to go under the jacket just to haul stuff, keep it close to my carcass that's hopefully warm, and so nothing freezes up. Again, this is a truck kit. It's not anything I throw in a pack. Some of the stuff I do here and there, but this is mainly just in the truck if I got to walk home or something like that. So this is standard. It's a GI gray hospital blanket, wool, 1 each. Got some parachute material. Always have some of that, either for a ground cloth or a quick windbreak shelter. It does work well in the rain, but you just do two layers. So fold it in half, separate the 2 layers. It's not 100% waterproof. You'll get some drizzles and stuff like that, but that's the stuff you just want to collect, I guess. So it's kind of convenient and inconvenient at the same time. So parachute material, plus thousands of improvised clothing uses, insulation, haul bags, you name it, you know. So parachute material. Got this climbing rope, Kerr mantle, retired rope. I don't use this for climbing. This is just for hauling, pulling trees, this and that, whatever I'm working on, moving brush, tying loads down, things like that. So it's pretty clearly marked that it's retired. No climb, no climb. And one carabiner. Just a this is SMC. Usually using black diamond. But this SMC is fine. And like I said, no climbing. It's climbing rated, but it's retired, so it's only for using for like brush work and things like that. And then a small Petzl pulley. So there's that. It's about 40. I'm thinking about 40 feet, maybe less. Just a small piece. GI Gore-Tex jacket. This is about 10 years old and still going strong. So that always stays in the car or the truck. Just a Patagonia shirt that met its untimely demise. And this multi-purpose scarf. Whatever. What's left of a glove. Yeah, there's another one in here somewhere. So 2 gaiters. OR gaiters. I don't use the heel strap that goes under the foot because I just wear them out. and break them. So this is just to keep mainly mud and debris out of my boots, because there's not a big snow problem in South Texas. There's that 1 3-incher dump once a year, but I don't really worry too much about that. And as for mountain trips, if I'm going to Colorado this year, or if I'm going back to California, I have my Chenard gaiters with the Hypalon strap. So, but if you're walking on snow, it doesn't wear out as quick. If you're using even 550 cord or Kevlar cord or anything, it's going to wear out on this terrain out here in Texas. So I just don't even put it on. So, gaiters. These I thought were a total gimmick. My wife got them, and they're actually incredible. They work really well. I don't know if I trust them on a mountain just because of the quality of the sock, but out here, temperatures, believe it or not, drop pretty low, and I got to work in that. So these have come in handy quite a few times. If anything, just taking my boots off on a break, putting these on, plugging on the battery, which is C-cell, I guess, and these things smoke. They'll get your feet steamy warm quick. So it's kind of an emergency ration of foot warmth. So keep those in there. The only thing is I don't have any batteries for them, so I'm just keeping them in here right now as a sock. So remind me to get some batteries. I don't even know what's in here. Sounds like tent pegs. Yeah. So this is a line kit. Tent pegs for a quick setup. Obviously, yeah, you can carve them and this and that, but if I just need a quick instant shelter, I'm going to grab this bag, and there's my poncho, or another poncho. So I need to organize this, get all the lines tied on, and have that set. So check that out. It's an old Kelpie bag, if that makes a difference. Here's my Desert Rat, R-H-A-T, Desert Rat hat. And this has saved me on many occasions, just for the sun protection alone. They don't make them anymore. I do not know why, but if they did, they'd sell a lot of them. This one probably should be retired, but I keep it in here. So you have a Mylar top with mesh. You have mesh on the sides. This is to stop the sun from reflecting on your grate when you're in the desert, or even in the winter on mountains. I've used this, so it's great protection. It's got a long bill compared to a standard ball cap, sun flap, removable, and got a leash, because your hat's going to blow off sooner or later, and you're going to lose it in a ravine or a river. Alright, so you can have that. And terry cloth. And this is just kind of half natural camo and half spray painted to look high speed, but this is high speed right there. Here's my Hannibal Lecter rig. I wear that side out. I don't know why, it just seems to work better. And then the whatever that real tree camo on the inside, it just feels better on my face, I guess. So I take that along. Just to scrap a t-shirt, which is good. Spare pouch with nothing in it. You always need one of those. An empty box that smells like wood smoke. Yeah, I can keep it. This was a Mountain House Pro Packs, and I guess I ate them all, so I need to restock some of my food. Here's a Signal tarpaulin. This one's not in the best shape. I've used it quite a bit. It's got the gray and the bright shiny side. So that's just kind of a lifesaver tarp. It's pretty heavy, but it's worth it. And plus, I'm carrying it in the truck, so that's always in there. Here's just a cheapo hat. There's an old Patagonia balaclava with bright red around the face hole for some reason. Anyways, comes in handy. Here's a pack towel, Cascade Designs, and it's a long one. So that's like my emergency winter loincloth if I need one, or a headband, or a towel. Also use it to mop up water off the windshield if you were so screwed where you would need to do something like that. This is the thing, because it sucks up like more than a ShamWow. So this is a good piece of equipment. Lots of uses with that, so that's in there. Here's the ninja mask from this is another Patagonia, and this needs to go into my other pack because this is what I sleep in usually, and it is kind of a weird looking. It looks like one of those cheap Halloween ninja costume ones, but this thing is great because when you pull it down, it doesn't bunch up and choke you out. Some of the round hole ones, you put them down, it chokes you and pulls on your jaw, and you have a sore face at the end of the day for no reason whatsoever, because you haven't talked, you haven't laughed, you haven't done anything, but you got a sore face. These are the cause of the sore face right here. Well, that one's not. That one's a good one. This is a poncho shelter. It's a multi-purpose shelter rig right here. Experimental EcoTac. I think it's called EcoTac something, but it's an experimental shelter. You can wear it as a poncho, you can wear it as a jacket, you can wear it as a, you can make a bivvy, you can make a tent, you can hook two together and make a big tent. So these are key, and this lives in the truck. So here's my other gloves. These are cheap. I think these were, I don't know, $20, just the standard kind of ski glove. But I got tired of wearing out $60 Patagucci gloves. Pearl Izumi, North Face, they all wear out just like anything else. I've never had one that doesn't blow out after a trip. And if I need some heavy-duty gloves, I'll get some fireside type hearth gloves. Those work pretty good. Those wool-lined ones, they work pretty good. You got to break them in. They're not really designed for cold. They're designed to protect you from heat of hot metal when you're working around the fire pit. But that's what I've been going to, and I'm going to get another pair of those here pretty soon. I think they're $11 at Lowe's or in those type, homeowner places. So use that. Here's another pouch, a bag of bags. So that's for gathering tinder. That's for repackaging food. If I open up the store package, I could break it into little packages here. I could put matches in there. Not that I use matches, but if I want to haul some along, I can do that. And here is just standard British rain gear. Yeah, it's not the best, but it keeps the mud, it keeps the dirt, it keeps the most of the water off of you. And if I'm bivvying up, it's a good wind shelter. If I'm just huddling up under a poncho shelter, it's a good set. So it's the top and the bottom, and that's probably about 15 years old, and it's the cheap stuff. So that kind of tells you, and I've worked it hard. I think the whole set was $15. It was like 10 for the jacket and 5 for the pants. It was something like 15 or 20, and about 15 years out of it. So cheap British rain gear, not a SAS parka or anything. Not that I wouldn't want one of those, but this is just a cheap rain set. So if you find it, it's worth it. I don't know if there's knockoffs. There probably is, but this is the genuine stuff, and it seems to work well. And just another empty pouch. That's That's probably a flask, as in booze flask, but it's just for a little extra water, like one quick brews worth of water, 1.5, or just a good chug if I'm getting dehydrated. I can knock that out, or like four Datrix or whatever lifeboat water rations. So I can jam those in there, throw this in a pocket. When I grab in there, I know what's in it. So that's it. I'll probably reorganize this stuff, cut out some of it, clean some of it, and probably, knowing me, I'll probably add stuff to it. I know I need to add food, and this again is just stuff that lives in the vehicle. And I have a pack, and then I have a pack that I would just load in the house and go. And depending on what I'm doing, that always changes. So for me to sit here and do a loadout of what I carry is going to be a never-ending mess. So I'm not going to really try it. But this is just the winter truck loadout. So Operational Extras YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk to you later.